Hi again, guys. Now let's go to the book and see the grammar. Okay, here in exercise number 2, we'll just make it. Okay. So look at photos A to C. Who is a paramedic, an interpreter, a football referee? So here we have these 3 photos. Okay, we have Rick, Lorna, and Bernie. So the words again here: who is a paramedic, okay, who is an interpreter, and who is a football referee. You might know the answer, you might not, no problem. Okay, so a paramedic, Lorna, the person who works in the ambulance, the same nurse but works in the ambulance. And an interpreter, Rick, they translate from language to language, okay? And Bernie, football referee. Okay, now the next exercise. 2B, say work in pairs or just by yourself. Which phrases from 1A are true for each job, do you think? That means, for example, here we have the words that we studied about employment, like a good salary, friendly colleagues. For example, who do you think has a good salary? Okay, for example, you write for here R, L, B. For example, say Rick, you write R. Friendly colleagues, who? And my own office, like who has his or her own office? Okay, so try to match these words, okay, with the people here. You can write down in the comments, make a list, okay, and write it down in the comment. For example, for Rick, maybe like good salary, you can say like, okay, Rick, Lorna, Bernie, they all have good salary. Write it, no problem, okay? Just to use the words. It's very important, guys, okay? And I want you to write it down in the comments. Then I see like how you interact, how you work, okay? It's just an opinion. Maybe you write like Rick has good salary, someone else write no, it's not good salary. Okay, so you can stop the video, do it now, then you continue with me. Okay, now I will go to exercise number 3. Okay, so here match sentences 1 to 3 to the photos A to C, again to the same photos. Okay, number 1, I had to study a lot and do on the job training for 3 years, but I didn't have to pay for it. The government did. So who do you think said that? Okay, again we have here Rick, Lorna, and Bernie. Who do you think said that? Number 2, you don't have to go to college, but you have to do a special course. 3, you usually have to have a degree in languages. Okay, now let's listen and see.
Track 28. Rick. You usually have to speak 2 or more foreign languages to do an interpreting course, and you usually have to have a degree in languages. At the beginning of the course, you have to learn to listen and speak at the same time. At first, you do this in your own language.
Lorna.
You don't have to go to university to become a paramedic. I didn't. I just joined the ambulance service. I had to study a lot and do on-the-job training for 3 years, but I didn't have to pay for it. The government did. It's a great job, but the training's hard.
Bernie.
You don't have to go to college, but you have to do a special course. The good thing is, you don't have to pay very much for the course, but it's a lot of work. A referee has to know everything about the laws of the game.
Okay, if you are not sure, you can listen again, but I guess it's clear. Okay, so we'll see the answers here. Okay, Dus 1 is B, that means Lorna. 2 is C, the football referee, and 3A, paramedic. Okay. So now we'll go to the next exercise, which is grammar. Help with grammar. Okay. So have to and had to, positive and negative. What do we mean by have to and had to? It's the same meaning of must. Okay. So match the phrases in bold in 3A to the meanings here. This is necessary. This is not necessary. And this was necessary in the past. This wasn't necessary in the past. So what does this word mean, necessary? You can check it in the dictionary. Something very important to happen, okay? So you match the phrases here, these one. Okay, had to study, didn't have to pay, don't have to go, have to have. Okay, you match these phrases to the meanings here. Okay, A, B, C, D. When you finish, of course, you stop the video and do it, then you continue with me. When you finish, fill in the gaps with have to, don't have to, has to, doesn't have to. Okay, which verb form follows have to. So now here, I will not do it with you, you'll do it yourself. After that, you will check, then I will explain it. Okay, so you match, okay, the words here, you put in the gaps. Okay, after that, you answer the question, which verb form follows have to. Okay. Then we'll answer the question, exercise C. How do we make the past simple positive and negative forms of have to? Okay, so the answer here on page 132, 3.1. 3.1. Okay, so have to, had to, positive and negative. If you have the book, you can read it. If you don't have, just stop the video and take a look here. Okay, so negative here, we have these steps, present simple. Okay, then the past. Then we have some tips here. Okay, so now let's go together to the whiteboard and talk about it. So we'll see have to. Okay, so have to, this is the infinitive. Okay, then I will write here present, then past. Okay. So in the present, we have to and has to. And in the past of both of them had to. Okay, you understand it like this. Have to, has to, then again in the past. Okay, so now we understood that in the present we use have to or has to. In the past, had to. Okay, now let's see a sentence, then we'll write the structure. For example, you say, I have to wake up early every day. Why? Because I go to work early, and maybe the company car comes and to take me in the morning early. If I don't wake up early, I will miss the car and I will come late to work, and the manager will be angry. So problems will happen. So it's very, very important for me to wake up early. To say I have to wake up early. Okay. Now, if I say, for example, he, okay, has to. Okay, and after that, what? Same. We don't change anything. Has to wake up early. He has to wake up early. Okay. Okay. Now, if I want to write it in the past, okay, let's like it like this here, and I will write I and he, because we say had to is for both, like like for have to and has to the same. The past symbol had to. Okay, so I or he had to wake up. Okay, wake up early every day. No, we will write it here in the past. For example, yesterday. So when I say he had to, or I had to wake up early yesterday, it was a problem. It will, in the past, if I didn't wake up early, a problem happened. Okay, so I say I had to. So now we saw the important thing here that I want you to notice, guys. Okay, let me just put it in. That after have to, has to, and had to, okay, we write what? Infinitive. We don't change the verb. The verb is always infinitive. Okay. Now, we write the grammar. Okay, we say subject. Then we say have to, has to, had to. After that, what do we write? Plus in infinitive. Okay. So say have to, has to, had to, after that infinitive. Now let's do it in a bigger way so everyone can understand more. Okay, so we bring this here. Okay. Then what we'll do, make even the line smaller. Then we say I, you, they, and we, he, she, and it. Okay. After that, what we will write here after I, but let's make it like this so we can write with the person. Okay. I, you, they, we. Here what? Present or past? Here we'll write what? Present. In present, here we are talking about what? About present. We talk about present. So after I, you, they, we use have to. Okay. After he, she, it, we use has to. And in the past, write your past. Again, say I, you, they, we, he, she, it. So after all the subjects, what we use? Bravo, had to. Okay. And after all of them, what we use? Infinitive. Infinitive. Okay, so let's put some arrows here. Now speak. Okay, so here now. Yeah. Okay, and again. Okay, guys, so now we understood that in the present, with I, you, they, we use have to. He, she, it has to. Past, I, you, they, we, he, she, it, all of them, what we use? We use had to. Okay? After that, we use infinitive. Now this is in the what? In the positive. Aha. Now let's go and see the negative. Okay? The negative. Say, for example, I don't have to wake up early. Every what happened every day. Okay. I don't have to wake up early every day. Okay. Can I write it like this, for example? Say, I have to. I haven't to wake up early every day. Is it okay? Well, what's the problem? No. No, no, no. Don't do this mistake. I always tell my students, don't do it like this, and they do it like this, okay? Have to is one word. You cannot break it, okay? Just let me make my Zoom bigger. Okay, guys, you focus with me now, okay? Forget about the board. I have to. Have to, two words. No, one word. I know it's two, we write it two words, but is one block. You cannot break it. You cannot write anything inside, okay? Have to, haven't to, no, no, no. Haven't to, no, no, no. I repeat this again and again because in my class, I say this for 100 times and my students write in the exam haven't to. Did you get it? Okay. Imagine. Have to. Haven't. No. Don't have to. Don't have to. Okay? Promise me that you will not do it like this. You will not write it haven't to. Promise now. Okay? Okay. Let's go. Back to the boards, yeah. Okay. So we said this is wrong. Okay. Let's make it even like this. Wrong. Okay. This we understand. Okay. So now I say I don't have to. Okay. he, what? With he, we use don't? No, we use doesn't. Very easy, doesn't. And after doesn't, in present simple, we always use infinitive. So, he has to. I write he doesn't has to? No, he doesn't have to, because after doesn't, we always write infinitive. Okay, guys? He doesn't have to. So the sentence, the original sentence, let's write it. We say, he has to wake up early every day. Okay? Now, in the negative, what we write? He doesn't have to wake up. Where is wake up? Yeah, to wake up. Early every day. Okay? So, okay. Now, the past. Okay, we say I had to wake up early every day, and he had to wake up early every day. Okay, now when I write the past, okay, the same. Let's try. You say I and he, what? Because we know that in the past simple, the negative didn't for everything. Didn't. Then infinitive have to. Then wake up. Oh, wake up early yesterday. Oh, sorry. We said I had to wake up early yesterday. And here yesterday. And here I didn't have to wake up early yesterday. Okay. So as you can see, we write here has to. Okay. And after that, we change it have to. Then after we added doesn't. Okay. And here we had didn't. Here we have had to in the past. Had to, past. Had to, past. After that, we change it to have to. Okay. So that's it. This is how we make past and how we make present. Okay, guys? Let's go back to the book now. If you have any question, you still have any question, just write to me, okay, in the comments. Okay, guys, so that was it about the grammar. Okay, here the last thing we will have, okay, about the pronunciation, how we say have to, but I will leave it for the next video. Okay, so you only have this video only for the grammar if you want to review. Okay, guys, so I will see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.